So I know I set it up this video as a tutorial, and though I may not talk about it specifically, I hope you guys still enjoy this video and leave your request of what you actually would like me to talk about in terms of helping you out with Photoshop. Hey, welcome back. This is Satria. It has been maybe a couple of days, and I think prior to that it was some time. But I tell you, with what so many things going on and changes, both good and bad, it makes it kind of feel like, man, I need to make a topic like every day. And I've recorded audio for this art for a while, but of course art takes longer than me just rambling off my thoughts into a microphone, and so much have changed that I almost couldn't get a day to just sit down and record, because each time I thought of a topic, oh my goodness, let me go ahead and talk about this, and then after that the next thing happened, talk about that, and the next thing happened and talk about that, and the next thing happened, talk about that, and things like that, blah 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 blah, and on and on and on. So I'm sure all of you guys are just as tired as I am, but we won't go too deep into those aspects because, well, it is what it is. So let's go more towards a positive thing. As the title said, how I color in Photoshop, or how to color in Photoshop. I plan to put out a little bit more tutorials, and I will first say that despite everything that's happening, or maybe because of everything that's happening, I'm more towards wanting to sit down and make, go back into actually drawing and make art. And I know sometimes it's funny, if you're in an art block or art burnout kind of state, especially with maybe how you feel, and each person reacts differently. In my case, I just come to respect and appreciate my time even more day by day, and I definitely would like to keep putting out and being a bit more prolific, because as an artist, that is my goal, or the point of my life, is that to produce more artwork, and to produce artwork that hopefully you guys enjoy seeing and watching and perhaps learning from, because most of us are still stuck inside, and even if we're not stuck inside, we are still stuck inside and kind of wondering what to do with our time. I know the few times that I've gone out, and I should go out some more as I've run out of groceries bags just to clean up my cat's litter, but the few times that I have gone out and other people have gone out, we've just wanted just that 5 minutes of human contact, as we were not meant to be without human contact. And I am speaking as an introvert. Fortunately, for the most part, my family has been okay. They came to visit and they're okay, and I just check on a few of their elderly friends that I have for just a quick second, not too much high body contact with them and stuff like that. So I have gotten quite a bit of human contact, and I've really been appreciating my garden, but more on that later. So yeah, I definitely want to produce more art. I've been getting quite a bit good feedback, and again, I am asking that you leave a comment on your thoughts on this artwork or working in Photoshop that you have concern with, and eventually I will post a couple of more simpler little tutorials, because I've noticed that my very big ones, sometimes I kind of lose you guys in it. Like, there's aspects you don't understand, or I keep getting so many types of question that really tells me that I didn't make the videos clearly. I'm thinking of doing little bite-sized videos for you guys, very specific things and whatnot. So hopefully, you let me know what you like. There's a couple of new techniques that I tried in this one also. And that's also why I like recording my work, is I can go back and say, oh, that is how I did it. And there's quite a few artwork that I'm looking at it now from years later that I question, well, how was that done? And I like recording my process because I could show it to you guys. So other than that, and my family visiting me and stuff like that, interestingly enough, my bias, or my favorite from the BTS group, has put out his EP, his solo music, and it happened a few days before the unfortunate event that happened. I sound like I'm not gonna say it on here. It is so weird that I say that. Sorry, excuse me. But the point is, yes. And the favorite track was Strange, that talks about the have and have nots and things like that. So it was quite a bit of it's a good song. So even if you're not a BTS fan, I suggest you check out Strange and watch it with the lyrics. So as I said, things have been pretty calm with me. I'm going through my garden, and I could show you some clips right here of the things that are growing. And actually, I filled up my 2 garden beds quite a bit. I just need to wait for the things to actually grow and fill it. So I can't put stuff in it. So now I'm having all these seeds just sitting there, just like ready to be put together. And I need to make a 3rd flower bed, pretty large now, because I think I could handle it. But it's been so hot in Florida. It is like 95 degrees with 90% humidity, and I think I'm just kind of over it. I'm over the heat. I've been stuck inside during the day, with the AC set to 80 degrees, and I just can't handle the outside, and my port plants can't handle it either. Hence why I basically have covered them throughout the day. They dry up so quickly no matter how deep I water them, and learning all this stuff about watering and stuff. So I mist them every day and then do 2 deep waterings a week. But things are growing pretty well. I got my mints, my corns, my tomatoes, my beans. They're all doing good. The only thing that I need to work on is the pests, because with it being so hot, the poor plants can't defend themselves. So there's like so much pest, and I have to deal with that too. I highly do not recommend you growing stuff or coming to Florida if you're thinking of growing stuff. It adds a layer unless you're like in northern Florida. But yeah, it's been pretty hot and things like that. So fortunately for me, I have an outdoor space where I can grow things, and it's been doing okay. The potatoes are happy and have been adapting pretty well to the outside, and me working on things. So that's what has been going on with me lately. So if you reached it this far into the video, I just wanted to ask you guys in return, again, what would you like for in terms of tips and tricks for the Photoshop? 2, you're free to comment about my gardening or even your garden. Perhaps you've started one. And 3, what interesting things have happened this past 2-3 weeks? Because like I said, there's so much stuff happening. And for me, it would just be my favorite from BTS posting his much needed. I love it. I just love the EP so much because it's a mix of rage and commentary. And if you look it up, there have been other kind of commentary, which I still consider the haters tone deaf, not realizing that a company that would put out a documentary for the on video that just showed UCLA, there is no reason for them to show it if it was just for money. There's a lot to it, but I'm haters gonna hate or whatever. But yeah, I'll be posting as much art as I possibly can, and I hope you guys look forward to it. At least it's something positive or something that gives you a little bit of a smile for the day that you watch it, because we all kind of need it. We all kind of need our spiritual strength to be strengthened in lots of things. I'm going to be rambling in a lot of them. My apologies. Hope you guys enjoy it, and hope you found the art interesting. Talk to you guys in the next video.